Recording in progress.
Yeah, dear students, good morning to all of you. Am I audible? Can you please confirm it, all of you? Okay. Okay, right, thank you. So yesterday, Soundarya, the announcement was very simple, ma. There was a new batch called Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. That only I just said. Nothing is related to any other thing. Nothing is new, nothing is different. There is an announcement that there was a new thing. There was a new thing, ma, that is called new batch is started. That is only the thing I just announced it. That's it. Other than that, nothing is there. Okay. Other than that, nothing is there, ma. Okay. Fine. So let us start with further continuous discussion. Right. And I'm requesting to all of you, some of the people are joining with their Zoom as 847. That is numbers are joining 983, 9 or something like 91994. You people are coming with a different A, like that. A, some different things are coming. No names. Some of the people are coming without names. So I don't know whether you are a batch of the student or not. Next time, tomorrow onwards, you please join on your names. Okay, don't join something like whatever you feel it. If that is the case, people may be removing from the meeting. Please join on your name. Okay, because I can come to know that whether you are student or student of this class or not. Okay, so please take care. And tomorrow onwards, everybody should log on your name. This is my kind advice to all my students. Okay, right. So next, let us move to the further discussion now. So last session, we almost had a discussion related to, discussion related to under the list data type. Now we need to go for the predefined functions in list. Predefined functions in list, we need to go for it. Predefined functions in list, we need to go for it. So in that predefined functions, almost many of them as completed. Append function. Next is called insert function. Next is called remove function. Next is called pop off index function. Next is called pop off. Next is called clear off. Next is called count off. Next is what we can call it as index off. Next we need to go for a copy of. How many types of copy mechanisms are available? How many types of copy mechanisms are available? Come on, Mark, quickly. There are two types of copy mechanisms are available. One is called shallow copy. One more is called deep copy. Shallow copy, deep copy. Now I'm going to introduce another continuation process. So almost all we went for. Now I'm going for reverse function I want to introduce. Continuation part of reverse. So next function is reverse function. 10th function I am going to take it. 10th function I'm going to take it. So very easy, students. The name itself says what it can do for you. What it can do for you. Yes, ma. Good. All of you has given types of copy mechanisms. Important. Now reverse, I want to go for it. Let us go to the Python command prompt. Python command prompt. Look at that. So there Python 3.10, it is going to be like this. I have a list. I have a list is equal to some elements are there. 10 comma rosum. Next I'm going for 55.55 and I'm going for Python. And next I'm going to take it as HOID. This is my data. This is my data. Print of LST, students. Print of LST. This is the data we got it. We can print this in the reverse order directly. We can print in reverse order. You know how to print the reverse order already. You know how to print the reverse order already, right? Colon, -1, you can use it. Colon, -1, you can use it. You know that step and all those things. So there is one function specially available in list. Reverse function is available. Reverse function is available. How do you write it? LST dot reverse. Reverse, I can say. So the data which is getting reversed in LST, which is getting reversed in LST. Reverse function will make the back to front and front to back. HOID Python will come like this, back to front and front to back. So it is done. So the data which is in LST will be reversed. Print of LST now. Print of LST now. You see, reversed data printed. It prints like this. This is the data printed. And LST printed like this. LST data printed like this. I hope you are understanding this message. And this is the data which is printed normally. And this is the data printed something like this. Okay. Again, if I say reverse, again the data will be printed in the reverse order. Reverse order. Okay. Again, I am saying LST dot what, reverse I am saying, print LST again. It is going to print the data in the original stage. Front to back, back to front. So coming back to this place, now I'm going to say this function is used for obtaining reverse of this function is used for obtaining reverse of list object. That is back to front. I'm saying here back to front and front to back. This is the one we have, right? So coming to the point of it, who is this? Kishore. Sorting is possible or not? My dear student, what I'm discussing, sorting is possible or not, you are asking. What can I say, my dear student? So where are you concentrating, ma? Which function I am talking about it? My dear student? Reverse. So when I am taking reverse means what can I say? Sorting, huh? So please be in the class. Sorting is possible or not? What I am discussing? So what can I say? I don't want to say this. Please think by yourself, please. So coming to the point back, here I'm going to give you the syntax. I'm going to give you. Syntax. So see the syntax here. List obj dot reverse. So I'm going to get the examples also here. I'm going to take it. So see the examples here. Example part I'm taking. And this is the data which is getting reversed. LST of it got the data here like this. Next, I will go for sort function. I'm going to explain. So last but one function I'm going to introduce. 11th function I'm going to take. 11th function I'm going to take. What is my function name? Sort function. Let us see the sort function. The name itself says. Now, Kishore, your favorite answer came into picture now. Sort function. What is the use of this sort function? So Look at that. This function is used for, this function is used for, obtaining, obtaining sorting of the given data. Used for sorting the given data. I can write sorting the given data. Sorting the given data. Sorting the given data in the form of ascending order. In the form of ascending order. Ascending order. Ascending order is nothing but what? Ascending order is nothing but what? Lowest to highest. That you already aware of it. I need not to write it. And to sort the data, data must be homogeneous. To sort the data, data must be what? Homogeneous. Please ensure that students, data must be homogeneous. This function is used for sorting the given data in the form of ascending order. Ascending order is nothing but what? It is in the form of what? Lowest to highest, and the data must be homogeneous. And you are already aware of it. Don't ask me the question as, sir, I want to sort the different data. It is not possible to sort 10 rows from 55 point Python Hyderabad. If you want to sort the data, data must be homogeneous. First of all, observe it. LST is equal to 10, 3, 45 and 23 minus 45, 8, 9, 1 and then 67 and then 3 and then 0. This is my data. This is my data. Homogeneous means, you don't know Ma Prasad Reddy. Homogeneous means similar Ma, similar, same type. See that it is a homogeneous. Means same data, similar data. Okay, right. Print of LST, which is going to print this data. Now I want to sort this data. Sorting means what? Ascending is there plus descending is there. Two things are there. How do you do it? Sort dot LST dot sort of. Yes, it is sorted the data. Since it is a homogeneous, it is getting sorted. Print of LST, print the sorted data. See, by default, it is printing in ascending order. By default, printing in ascending order. Minus 45, 0, 1, 3, 3, 8, 9, like that. It is in ascending order. It is in ascending order. I hope you are followed. I hope you followed. This is which data? Ascending order. To print this in descending order, what should I do? Can anybody can say LST dot reverse you say, reverse you say. Ascending order of reverse is called what? Print the students. It is going to print in descending order. Descending order. This is called ascending order. This is the numerical values. You want to get it in another way, you see, my dear students, list it. I'm going to take in another way. Alphabetical data, I will take it. What is my alphabetical data here? I am taking it as what? Something like what, something like a kiwi. And the next is called what, banana. Next I am taking here, next, here I am taking guava. Now I am writing like this. Coming to the point of it, apple. Come on, next time writing raspberry, strawberry. I'm just writing like this. This is the data. Print of LST students. As it is printed. Right? As it is printed. Now next I want to go for this type of data to print. LST dot sort of. Now I'm going to get this data to be done. So apply for anything. So condition for sorting the data is data must be homogeneous. Any sort of data can be done, but the data should be sorted. Generally, according to the real-time standards, which data can be sorted? Either numerical data or any sort of data, string data, float data, anything you can sort it. So this is going to be, all of them are coming in alphabetical order. So LST dot what? Reverse. LST dot reverse. It is going to take it. Print that LST here. We are getting the data to be done like this. Right? Come on to the point of it. So, yes, ma. Who is this? Ram Kumar. Need to listen, ma. Need to listen. I'm going to go for one by one. Continue. I said already daily, it is not a dialogue. Follow me. After listening, after saying that it is completed, then you can ask that. Now I'm going to tell you further. Syntax, I did not write it. I did not explain anything. Ram Kumar, understand me. Now I'm going to say, here, you need to have a patience of listening my class. I will reach to every person doubt I said. Okay. Now I'm going to reach to your point. One by one, you need to listen. Right. So here I applied sort I set. Sort I set. By default coming in ascending order. Now you are getting reverse. Now I got the reverse. Descending order I got it. Now the thing is, after sorting, then I am applying reverse, then I am getting into this fashion. Okay. Now I want to get it without using reverse function. I want to get it in descending order. Why not? We can get it. Let us take that. Take this is called LST. Take this is called LST. Print LST. Print LST. Right? This is the normal data what is available. Now I am taking LST dot sort of reverse is equal to, I am writing reverse is equal to true. I am saying reverse is equal to true. Sort function is having one specialized mechanism. Reverse is equal to true. Shreyas, wrong answer that is. Look at that. LST dot sort of reverse is equal to true. Once you say reverse is equal to true, means it is sorting with the reverse process. Sorting with the reverse process. Reverse is on. Reverse is on. Sort it with the reverse is on. That is nothing but descending order, it will come. Right? LST. Now it is getting. Mr. Ram Kumar, look at your answer is coming here. Your answer is coming here. Ram Kumar, are you happy? Ram Kumar, are you happy? So need to have a patience because I'm going to discuss one by one. Okay. Next, I'm going to say take once again here, take original data. No need to apply any kind of reverse function here, directly I wrote. Now, one more time I'm writing LST, I'm writing original data, I'm taking LST here. This is the raw data. Whatever the data you organized, it is coming. Now I'm writing LST is equal to LST is equal to false. I'm writing. Actually, you need not write false. Reverse is equal to false means what? Sort the data without reversing. It is as good as similar to what? Just like a sort function only. Reverse is equal to false means it is as good as similar to sort function only. When I say reverse is equal to false, print the data. It is in ascending order only. I hope that you are understanding the meaning of reverse. So come back to that. There is a syntax. There is a syntax. What is the syntax here? You watch it. A list object dot sort of reverse is equal to reverse is equal to true is there and false is there. One false will be there and one true will be there. Any one of it is going to take. If I don't write anything here, you can write one more syntax if you are looking for that. If you are looking for that, you can write like this. You can write like this. You can write like this, saying that reverse is equal to, I am not passing anything here. I am not passing anything here. This is a plain one. Plain one is something but writing there reverse is equal to false. This is another syntax I am seeing. So here, the reverse is equal to false. I am writing here, this description. Here, I am writing a little explanation here. Little explanation I am writing. Here, reverse is equal to false. Reverse is equal to false. Represents, I am writing, represents. Sort the given data in ascending order. Ascending order. Right? Reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. Right? Meaning itself. If you just study it very carefully, you will get the information. Reverse is equal to true. You will get it. Represents the given data in descending order. Descending order, you will get it. Descending order, it is called. Ascending order and descending order. So, Writing reverse is equal to false is as good as writing reverse sort of only. So one note point I will write it. One note point I am writing. Writing like this. Reverse is equal to false. Reverse is equal to false is as good as what? List of like this only. As good as like this only. I hope you are understanding. Writing list obj dot sort of reverse is equal to false is as good as what? List obj dot sort. So I hope you are understanding. Example part I am taking, a detailed example part I will write it. So to sort the data must be homogeneous, which I told you already in the class. Let us take this and take from the beginning level. This is the data I am having. Almost all the approaches I used here. Fine. So coming to the point of it, this is the data we have. Sorting the data in itself and getting this information here. Okay. So this is the alphabetical data sorted here. By default, it is coming. I reversed it and I got the descending order. This is called one mechanism. This is called one mechanism, students. This is called one mechanism, my dear students. Sort and then reverse. Next one is no reverse. Directly that is going to be printed with the reverse flag. Right? Reverse is equal to true. That means it is printing in wire descending order. Right? Print this data here. Reverse is equal to false. It is as good as similar to what? Sorting order only. Sorting order only. I hope you are understanding. By default, it is by default Mallesh. It is not by default true. By default false it is. By default false it is. Right? So coming to the point of it, I hope you are understanding this. So who is this student, ma? Krishali. What is your doubt, ma? I did not understand. It's so clear. I did not understand. Can we sort the function using keyword? Can we sort the function using keyword? What is it? I did not understand, ma. I did not understand. Can we sort the function by using keyword? Okay, take care of that. Now I'm going for next one more type of function called what? 12th function I am taking. 12th function I am going to take. Right. Fine. So now I will go for okay. Homogeneous you want, heterogeneous you want. Okay, let us take this data. This is the data what we have. This is the data what we have. See students, this is an LST. This is a LST. Heterogeneous data I am having. LST dot sort you say. LST dot sort you say. You got an error. Not supported operation. Not supported. So this is an error. This is an error. Coming to the point of it, this is not supported. Why it is not supported? Because it is having which one? Heterogeneous data is there, not possible to support. Okay, take care of that. Data must be homogeneous. If you try to sort the data which is a heterogeneous, you will get the error. Next function is extend function. I want to go for it. Extend function, which is a very simple. Let's watch this now. Let us watch this example now. Now see that LST1 is equal to having the data like this. 10, 20, 30, 40. This is the data what we have. LST2 is equal to, now I am having the data. Python. Next is having the data called Java. Next I am having information called CPP. This is the data what we have. Now I want to add the total content of LST2 to LST1. The total content of LST2 to LST1. How I will do it? LST1 dot extend of what? LST2. Extending means what? Improving the functionality of LST1 with the LST2 data. The LST2 data is added to the LST1. Extend function is used for extending the functionality of list obj1 with list obj2. We can add only one list object data to another list object data, not 2, 3, etc. Now see that extend function print of LST1. LST1 contains already 10, 20, 30, 40. Now this data is also going to be available. Print the data here. 10, 20, 30, 40 plus some other kind of values are also available. Some other kind of values are also available. Some other kind of values are also available. I hope that it is more clear for you. I hope that it is more clear for you. Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand, students? Fine. Now coming to the point of it, you cannot go for, this is for extending. So let us take one more. Listen, when I'm explaining, listen first. Don't try to type by yourself your own knowledge. Listen, I already said so many times, requested my dear students. If you go, if I'm explaining in middle of it, if you show your existing knowledge, because by seeing that I'm not unable to see your old knowledge. That's why please concentrate. One or two people having like that type of nature. So please concentrate. It's my advice. Daily I cannot say this. Please understand me and learn from me perfect knowledge. LST2, LST2 is equal, LST3 is equal to, LST3 is equal to, I'm taking data science, next is called Django, and next is called what you know, NumPy, next is called Pandas, this is called another list, list 1, list 2, list 3, etc. Okay, you want to print a list 1, you see list 1, list 2, list 3, separate these are called. Now I want to extend the functionality of list 1 with all other kind of things. List 1 contains 10, 20, 30, 40. I want to add the content of LST2 and LST3. We cannot write it like this. LST1 dot extend of LST2 comma LST3. We cannot write it like this. You get an error. Extend function takes only one value. Extend function takes only one value like this. You cannot write like this. You cannot write two things, you cannot pass it. I hope you are understanding. I hope you are understanding what I'm talking. How you can do this then if you apply your intelligence? LST1 dot extend of LST2. Okay. Print of LST1, you see it is containing this data. Again you write it what? LST1 dot extend of what I will write it? LST3. LST3 I can write it. Now you see LST1 you print it. It is containing the total information. It is containing this information plus LST3 data also coming here. I hope you are following me. Is it okay, students? Is it okay? Fine. So let me take it. Extend function we are understanding its meaning. So example part I will take it. Let me suggest it one more kind of suggestion here. Extending the functionality. LST1 is here, LST2. And I'm taking one more example, LST1, LST2, LST3. LST1 I got it. LST2 I got it. LST2 I got it. LST3 I got it. Extend of this one, error is coming. Error is coming. Yes, error. So I got an error. So here you see, students, right? So we got it. A type extend function takes exactly one. And here we are giving the clarity extend of this one. Print that LST1. And next extend again here LST2. We are getting this data. We are getting this data here one by one. So see, students, here I'm saying that. So here I'm going to say this is an information we have. Okay. Next term, this is what extend. If I have 3, 4 lists are there, I can do it one by one, right? Umesh, I'm going to give you that, right? So if you look at that, it is the append function I already shown you in the class. Inner list I was explained in the yesterday's class. Inner list it is going to be. And extend function, it is going to be having a single list only, single list. I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to deal with it because in the index part, I told you inner list concept also. Okay, look at that. So next, instead of going for extend to extend one, extend first here we are extended, here next we are extending. Next, I want to go like this. Let us take this once again. See that, rebuild that object once again. List 1, list 2, list 3. Now you do LST1 plus LST2 plus LST3. All of them you keep it into LST1 only. LST1 only you write it. LST1 is equal to. LST1 is equal to LST1 values plus LST2 values plus LST3 values. All these values you add them. Add them means not multiplication or something else. It is nothing but one advanced flavor of extend function. LST1 data, LST2 data, LST3 data collected together, kept into LST1. Now print it. Extend function can take only one thing at a time, can be extended. But with the plus operator, I can add all sorts of list into one more list. Print of LST1. Print of LST1. See that, which is equal to the previous answer only. Which is equal to the previous answer only. Did you understand this mechanism? Did you understand this mechanism? Yes, very important. Very important this mechanism is. So this is by using plus operator also, we can go for extending the data. Right? Extend function can store, extend function can extend the functionality of one list into another list. But here with the plus operator, we can add all of them here. Okay, right. So don't build your own knowledge, mom. Please listen what I am saying. Okay, now I am writing. This function is used for, this function is used for extending the functionality of one, extending the functionality of one list object to one list object to another list object, extending the functionality of one list object to another list object. Now I'm going to take the syntax, right? List obj1 dot extend of list obj2, list obj2. So here, if you want, I write the clarity here. The elements of LST list obj2 is added at the end of list obj1 as a single list only, as a single list, and it is finally a single list, not inner list. Whereas when you go for appending, you will get a inner list concept, that I am going to explain very shortly. So coming to the point of it, we are going to get this mechanism here. So I hope that you are understanding what is the meaning of this entire information. Okay, did you understand, students, this information? Did you understand this information? Fine. So coming to the point of it, back, here we got the information something like this. So we can also get it by using plus operator. You can also get it by using plus operator, and you are already aware of this, familiar with it. And this is one special case example, I just wrote it. This is comes under complete meaning of Mr. Nasir. You are asking, ma. So please take care by yourself, my dear student. How to use extend with sort? How to use extend with sort? Tell me, can I use extend with sort here? Can I use extend with sort here? Everybody is saying no. Because this is what data? I already told you, homogeneous data. But you are having what data here? What data here? Heterogeneous data is there. How it is possible? How it is possible? If at all you want to make it possible, it should be homogeneous. That's what I'm saying. Homogeneous only it is possible, I said already. That is already applied. That is already applied. Homogeneous then means it is already explained. So 10, 23, 4, 5 already explained. We have to practice it. So here it is going to be minus 4, 56, 7, 8 like this. So LST1 dot, LST1 dot, extend of LST2, LST2 dot, sort. What is there? You print it. You print it. See what is happening. It is going to be like this. What you do? You apply. First sort it. Extended. Print. Print. What is that? LST1. On that LST1. On the LST1. You apply. Sort. That already explained. That is already explained. That after extending, you are sorting. Print LST1. Print LST1 so that the data will be in sorted order. That is already implicit meaning. Data will be in sorted order. Mr. Nasir, is it clear? Is it clear? So it is done. It is done. So coming to the point back, this is called extend function. Completely, this is done in the class of all the predefined functions are explained. All the predefined functions are explained. This is the predefined functions completely explained. Now I am going to discuss inner list concept is available. Actually, this much in-depth discussion when I am explaining, by the time you have to understand everything, right? So doubt should be so clear, and then it should be coming to the point of it. Inner list concept I am going to enter. So Prashant Bison is asking this question. Seema, this is the one. If you say y values are repeating in former example. This example is asking y values are repeated. List allows what values, my dear student? List allows what values, my dear student? Bison, Prashant Bison. Unique values or duplicate values also available. Already I told you. List allows what values? Duplicate values. Duplicate same. That values are coming. What is there in that? So take care of that. And then you, yes ma, that is what I am saying, my dear student. Rebuild it once again, student. Rebuild it, ma, rebuild it. Nothing is going to be difficult here. Rebuild it. Okay. Now you say extend it. Once again, I am showing it because I was called 2 times now. That's why it is coming 2 times. Not a difficult. Now I am showing once again because such a small things you have to understand, students. Now you say LST1 dot sort. LST1 dot sort. Now you print LST1. Now you will get like this. There is no fizzy in my class because why these 2 times, 3, 4 times are coming? Because I already called here. Already it was extended. Once again it was extended. 2 times it was extended. That is the meaning of it. Now you got the clarity, I hope. Okay, fine. Now coming to the point of it, because these are all things I already covered. Okay, right. Next I'm going to introduce inner list concept. I want to go for it. Inner list concept I am going to enter. So that is the next concept I am going to enter here. Inner list. Follow me. Inner list or nested list concept I am going to take. Nested list concept I want to cover it. So let us watch this nested list concept. How easy this is. Inner list or nested list concept I want to take it. Fine. Now, inner list concept, what is the meaning of it? Look at my requirement is, let me put one requirement in front of you. And based on the requirement, you try to understand this scenario. My requirement is very simple. What is my requirement here? What is my requirement here? Ajay, class inside class, huh? Class inside class. This is see that. What is the answers you people are typing? Don't waste your time, Amma, please. Ajay Kumar, you are writing here class inside class and nested. You are saying. Don't waste your time of typing by yourself. By seeing your typing, myself feeling very pretty, very pretty, very pretty. I am feeling. Please try to listen when I'm explaining very clearly, and you are writing and wasting your time of just typing when wasting your time of typing. Right? Please. Next time onwards, I already said I don't want to consider these kind of things. Please understand and listen my first-hand knowledge and a perfect knowledge in my class. It is my advice. And next time, I don't want to post that kind of things. I just want to neglect it. So listen what I'm explaining. It's my advice for all of you. Yeah. Coming to that, my requirement is I want to store number of the student. Next is called name of the student. Next term, internal marks. Internal marks are nothing but what? Subject 1 marks, subject 1 marks, subject 2 marks, and next subject 3 marks, like that. Subject 3 marks I want to. Next I want to store what? I want to store external marks also. External marks also I want to store. That is subject 1 external marks, subject 2 external marks, subject 3 external marks. Plus what I want to store it, college name also I want to store. College name also I want to store. Number of the student, name of the student, internal marks, external marks, and then college name. I want to take college name also. So how I can store it? For example, if we go for a traditional list, number, and the next is called something like a rosum, I am writing. And the next I am writing internal marks. If you write it for something like out of 20 marks, something like 15 marks, something like 18 marks, something like 20, and something like 18 marks I got it. And the next external marks out of 80, 60, 65, and then something like 55. Like that I am having. This is the data I am having. And the college name is OUCET, for example. By looking at this, I'm not getting a feeling of that these three are internal marks. No proper arrangement. No, I can say, okay, you arranged the data in a normal manner. No proper arrangement of data. But I want to organize this data something different. How you can organize this data in a proper format in our programming? Rosum, look at that. Rosum. This is called one list. Observe this bracket, square bracket. Inside of that, I am taking 15, 20, 30. 15, 20, 30. See, inside of the list, I am writing another list. Inside of this list, I am taking another list. This indicates internal marks list kind of like. Next, I am taking another list. I will take it 60, 65, 55. 60, 65, 55 like that. 60, 65, 60, 65, and then 55. Like I just want to take it. Comma, I will take OUCET. I am going to take it. See that these two are called what here? These two are called what here? Can anybody can say? This part is called what? Come on, quickly I am going to say. This is called outer list. We can call outer. This is called outer. This is called outer list. This is called outer list. And this is called inner list one. Inner list one. Inner list one. This is called inner list two. Inner list two. Inner list two. This is called outer list. This is called inner list. We want to go for it. So inner list is nothing but a bunch of values we have. Such bunch of values can be represented as inner list. And this inner list concept is very important in my data science. Actually, list means I can say within half an hour, I can say list is over. Because I almost spend 4 to 5 hours on this. Because the list is a very important in Python programming. So must be careful enough. So coming to that, we can take any number of inner list. There is no restriction because I already told you Python is one of the dynamically typed programming language. Any number of values you can take it. I already explained in Python everything is an object. You can store anything like anything. So I'm saying that this is called what? I wrote this list inside of another list. I wrote this list inside of another list. So the mechanism is what? The process of writing one list into another list is called inner oblique, what is it? Nested list we can call. The process of writing one list into another list is called inner or nested list we can call. Right up? What is the process of writing one list into another list is called inner list. Fine. What is the syntax for that? What is the syntax for that? Now I am going to take it. So there is no rule that you need to take only one inner list. You can take any number of inner list. Look at that, my dear students. Here I am taking val1, comma val2, comma val2. So on, val n. This is called a normal thing. This is called a normal list. Inside of that, I can write a comma. I can write it one list. I can write it one inner list. I can take it. Inside of it, what I can write it? Val11, val12, 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 val. So on 13. So on like this, I can take it. So on like this, I can take it. Val11. Val12, val13, so on I can write it. Comma, I will write it here. Val1, val, next 22, next val 23, so on I can write it. So coming to the point back, like this I can write it n number of values, my dear students. N number of values I can write, my dear students. Val1, val2, val11, val12, val13. Like this, I can write so many things like this. So how we can go for representing? I will go for representing in the memory. Let us go to the memory representation, students. I will go for inner list memory representation. I want to show you. Inner list memory representation I want to show you. First, listen the memory management for this. So I'm going to take. So here I'm writing inner memory management of inner list. I can go for it. Memory management of inner list I'm going to take. Let us consider this point. Here I'm going to take LST is equal to, I'm going to take it, LST is equal to, this is the data what we have. What is the memory management for this, sir? I want to give you the clarity here. Of course, you can easily follow me. There is no difficulty at all for you. Here it is going to contain 10. Next, I will write a detailed discussion here, ma. Try to understand and don't take much time. And you will understand very easily. There is no issue at all. 10 and 20 and next is called 30. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. I have 10, 20, 30. Next is called what I'm having, 60, 60. Next is called 65. Next is called 55. 55. Next is called ROSUM. What is that? OUCD. Sorry. OUCET. This is my data, my dear students. Carefully try to understand. So this is my data, what we have. Internally, do you know how it is organizing? This is called one element. This is called one element. This is called another element. This is called another process. When I write the diagram, you'll get full clarity on it. So this is called one list. This is called one list. This is called another list. Memory management I am taking for inner lists. Inner lists I am going to take it. Okay, what are the positions, sir? So positions I am giving here 0, and see that it is a 1. Inner list is completely called as one inner list. Next is called 3. Next is called 3. Now see that students here 3. I am taking 3. Yes, ma, I will write it. Yeah, no problem. I will correct it, ma. Wait. I will correct it. No problem. Wait. Will correct it, I said. Next, I said this is called 4. This is called 4. Okay. Now, if it is anything is there, I will take according to my requirement. No problem. I will take my data. This is something like you want to correct it. You can take your data. So according to the exact input what I gave, you can take it 10, 15, 18, something like you can take 16. You want to take in the same manner, you can take it 15, and next is called 18, and next is called 16. 16, this is the data what we have. And internally, what is the another mechanism here? Here I can say this data is -5. This is called a -4. This is called next is called a -3, and the next is called a -2, -2, -2. I'm writing here -2. Okay, -2, and this is called a -1. This is called a -1. This is the data. Inner list also contains the values. What are the positions here? Now see the positions here. This is called one position. This is called another position. Now see, this is called the positions here. Because this memory management is very important. To take any student, they don't know anything about the list concept. They don't know the functions of it also. Anybody was there, please question it. What is the inner list? -3. This is a -2, and this is called a -1. And what about this also? 0, 0, 1, and then 2, and this is called -1, -1, -3, -3, -2, and this is -1. Because this data science level we are going to teach. We are teaching this kind of thing in NumPy Pandas level. This is most important. Now you can take the same type of information. Go to the command prompt. Practically you need to observe it. LST is equal to, see students, all of you, 10, 10, who is this? Row sum, and the next is called one inner list. I will take it 15, 18, 16, 15, 18, and then 16, 16. Next comma, I say next value is 60, 65, 55, 60, 65, and then 55, 55. And next is called OUCET. OUCET, and this is a data. This is a data what I have. Print LST once. Now see the data. This is called the data. Whatever you are organizing, same thing it is coming. Now tell me, I want to print this 10. How do you print 10? Indexing you apply first. Indexing. Come on out. What is the position of that? Diagram is there, everything. Self-explanatory, that is. Self-explanatory diagram. LST of 0. LST of 0 will give you the value called 10. Will give you the value called 10. Next is called what, you know? And 1. You say this is called 1. Row sum. I want to print this inner list. I want to print this inner list. This inner list value I want to print it. Inner list position is called what? 2. Inner list position is called 2. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? This inner list position is what? This is called your list. This is called your list. LST is pointing here. LST is pointing here. That LST is going to contain what? LST, what is the index of inner list? This entire values are indicated by what? A position called 2. Right? Okay. Now see here. I'm going to say of 2. See, inner list is coming completely. In the inner list, I want to print in the inner list, 2, I want to print 15. I can print either by using 0 or I can print by using -3. I can print 1 and I can print with -2. I can print with 2. I can print with -1. Let us print that data. Let us print that data. Yes, LST of 2. What should I say? Of 0. Of 0. This is called LS. 0 means 15 is coming. 15. Next 18. That is called 1. See that how beautiful it is. Of 2. Self-explanatory diagram is important. If you want, you can print -1. What is the -1 data? -1 is called 16. It is going to give you. Next, it is going to be called -2. It is going to give you. It is going to be -3. It is going to give you the data. You can use positive indexing, negative indexing. You can find this instead of using 2, instead of using this 2, I can use this -3 also. LST of -3 also I can use it. Let us go to that. Let us go to that. I can say LST of -3, my dear student. If you carefully follow me, your future is very super. Right? You see that this is the one. You want to use completely with the negatives, you can go for it. What is this? -1. In that -3, what is that? Minus is called 16. See that 16. You can say this is -2. Yes, you can say -3. Done. Done. We can use, I told already any number of inner list I said. Right? Again and again, I don't want to say the same thing. We can use any number of inner list. I said dynamic, this is a dynamic programming, and you can say it is an object-oriented programming. Objects can take any number of values. Right? Coming to the point of it, I can get a reverse of this data also. How do I get the reverse of this data also? -3. I can say here, you can say, you can apply indexing, slicing, everything you can apply. -1 you can say. I told all the operations of list, this inner list getting in reverse order. See the data here, what is printed? Original data is 15, 18, 16. Now you are getting like this. You can append the data also. You can append the data also to the inner list. You can append the data to inner list. You can insert the data. You can remove the data. Everything you can do it. I'm applying indexing here. I'm applying reversed data here. Everything you can do it. All sorts of functions you can apply. Now go to the next part. I want to get this next inner list. How do you get the next inner list? Say this is called what you know. I say here is 3. 3 means another inner list will come. See the position. Everything is a diagram. Everything is a diagram. Yes, we got it. You want to sort this data, you can get it. Sort the data. How do you sort the data? Of what? Sort you apply. Sort you apply. Yes, data is going to be sorted. Print. Don't think that it is going to be none. You print that. Once again, you print it. Sort function will sort the data then and there. You see that data coming in the sorted order. Data coming in the sorted order. Because you called a sort function now. You call it and then printed the data. All functions you can apply. I told already, all functions you can apply. Insert function, update function, append function, everything you can apply. I applied sort function also. If the data is sorted, everything you can apply, my dear students. Now last I want to print OUCET. OUCET of 4 I am saying. OUCET is printed. You want to append the data to the inner list? You can append. How to append the data to inner list? First locate inner list. List of 2 as list of 2. LST dot append LST of 2. First you locate that dot append of what? Some 16 or some 14 you add it. Okay, no problem. Print of LST of 2. Okay, beautiful. This is the data we have. You insert one more data you say LST3 dot append. Instead of append, I will use what? Insert of. Already how many values are there in sorting? Already this is the data. 0th position, first position, second position. In second position, you add something like 58. 2 comma 58 you say, 58 you say, then done. What is happening? 2 comma 2 dot, no, 2 comma you need to write. By mistake I wrote a dot, you write a 2 comma. Yeah, 15 you print it. LST of 3 you say this is the data we have. Now print overall list, print overall list. Now you can see, now you see I appended the data, I just added the some data here. This is the information of inner list. You can add any kind of thing, you can add any kind of thing. I can remove this inner list, I can remove this inner list. How do you remove the inner list? 0th index, first index, second index, second index. How do you remove? LST dot pop of pop of 2 0 1 2 0 1 2. Okay, popped it. Yes, this is removed. Print LST, it was removed, this was not there. You can remove the other one also, you can remove other one also, no problem at all. Yes sir. Pop of what? Pop of what? Second, this is called a 0 1 2. You can remove with a negative popping also, -1 and -2. You can say -2. Yes, it is removed. LST of, now you see no more inner list is there. If you want, you can add inner list also. Umesh, now see ma, Umesh you see ma, L1 is equal to, now I am taking once again something like 18, something like 16, something like 16 and 14 I will take it. This is my inner list. L2, L2 also you take it. External marks you take it. 67, 34 and 80 you take it. This is my another inner list. Now I am saying LST, this is an LST, na? This is an LST. LST dot, LST dot append of, append of or insert of. You want to take it? Insert of. Where I want to take it? 0 1. At a second position I want to insert 2 comma L1, L1, 2 comma L1. Yes, beautiful. Print LST, print LST. See that inner list is added. Append function I am taking, append function I am taking. Umesh, you see ma, append function. LST dot append, append means always adding at the last. L2, L2 means what? External marks also I am going to give you, right? See that LST, it is going to be taken in the last. When I go for extend, it is a single list. When I go for append of this, it will give you inner list. Beautiful explanation. I hope you are okay, Umesh, you understood, right? See, I just did this. This is called what? Inner list concept. So I hope that Ashirad is asking, Ashirabad, Ashirbad, can I add multiple list at a time? Multiple list at a time means, I told you already, right? I told you already, right? Plus function we can write, plus we can write it. I told you already, right? Again you are asking the same thing. So coming to the point back here, this is the inner list mechanism. I took it here. Inner list mechanism I took it here. This is the mechanism of inner list example. This is the mechanism of inner list. So these many number of example. So I'm writing here memory management, you understand, and I can say on the object of on inner list, I can say on inner list, on inner list we can perform both indexing and what operations, and the slicing operations. Slicing what happens, coming in capital letters, and slicing operations, we can perform both indexing and slicing operations. Once again I will write it on inner list, on inner list we can apply all predefined functions of list, all predefined functions of list. Now I will give the examples here, right ma? Arvind, I will give that inner list concept. I will send in the Google Drive class. I used to send every diagram, I used to send in the Google Drive class ma. There is no doubt in that. example part, if you look at, this is the one which you need to remember here. Yeah. So example part, you see, this is the one which is going to happening. This is the data. So inner list you take care. Everything is possible by memory management diagram if you carefully look into it. So see that values here. This is the information related to, inner list concept. On the inner list concept, almost all the functions you can apply. Of like this. Now coming back to this line, I'm taking here. So coming back to this line, taking of 3, getting the data. This is sorted, but after sorting, I'm going to get this. Yes. So coming to this point here, data is coming like this. Data is coming to this place. Now here I'm going to say like this. So coming to this point, you must follow syntaxes, my dear students. Irrelevant syntaxes are not entertained here. Ashirabad, insert function syntax, what I told you, ma? Ashirbad. What is the syntax of insert function I said? Without knowing the syntaxes, if you put your doubt, how it is possible, my dear student? You see, insert function syntax is what? I said index comma value, that's it. If you take your own syntax, how can I answer your doubt, ma? What is the syntax I told you? This is a syntax. Yesterday only completed this one. We must read the notes, right? So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to take it. So L3, syntaxes must be followed by ourselves. So if without following syntaxes, we may expect like that, but syntax should be supported now. If syntax is not supporting, we can't do anything else. And maximum, everything is fulfilled. Right? So inserting the data, appending the data, everything is coming into picture, right? This is about the inner list concept. Is the overall concept of list is clear? Is the overall concept of list, purpose of list, organization of list, operations on list, predefined functions in the list, inner list. With this knowledge, if you go to any interview point of view, if you face it any interview, if you read my notes, you will answer like anything. There is no stop for you, right? Very good. Now this is about inner list. Now I'm going for coming back to this line, list category you come, and here I would like to say one more thing here, dear students. Next I will go for what? Tuple I want to go for it. Listen students, tuple, I want to go for the tuple. So once we know the list, we can understand tuple in 2 minutes. Once we know list, we can understand the tuple in 2 minutes. That is our next concept is called a tuple. Next data type is called a tuple. As very easy, let's follow the tuple. I can say one thing, the functionality of list. See students, byte array. How easy it is? Like that here also. I am writing one functionality here. What is the functionality? Look at that. The functionality of tuple, is exactly similar to what? The functionality of tuple is exactly similar to the functionality of list. But the functionality of list is exactly similar to the functionality of list. But an object of list, an object of what? List belongs to mutable, and an object of tuple belongs to immutable. Belongs to what? Immutable. Because the data types understandability is very, very important. right? Without knowing the data types, we can't do any programming. Okay, that's why learn very perfectly so that you will have a very good career. So in my 11 o'clock when it is about to complete, already 60% of the people already got a job in big companies. Big companies. I can say proud of this because the beauty behind this is a deep discussion of every topic which we are handling it. So coming to the point of it, now I want to start the functionality of tuple. Now coming to the point of it, functionality of tuple and everything is same. Only thing is we are going to talk about what are the properties. I can say tuple only organization, elements organization is in the braces. In the braces, list brackets is like this, it is going to be like this. And everything is same. That's why I will take this properties as it is. Look at this first look at this first data type of this. All of you should look at, understand this part here, open with like this. I will copy these properties as it is, my dear student. Let us coming to that. I want to take it here. I will just change it. Tuple is one of the predefined class, right? Tuple is one of the predefined class, right? Yes, ma, Roshan. Yeah, they got on the basis of this deep Python programming because they placed in different areas because the coding is most important. Coding is the most important. Once we know coding very well, we can do another things very nicely. Fine. Coming to the point of it, shallow copy, deep copy will work as it is even in the inner list also. There is no doubt in that. As it is going to be applicable as it is what I explained it. Okay. Similar manner, it is going to be the same. There is no single difference at all. Okay. Tuple is one of the predefined class treated as a list category only. The purpose of list data type is same to same, organizes the elements either of same type or different type or all the types. To store the elements in where? Tuple. To store the elements in tuple, the elements must be written or enclosed within what? Braces. Within where? Braces. I'm taking here braces. Braces. These are the braces. We have braces. And elements must be separated by comma. Elements must be separated by comma. This is a braces separated by comma. Syntax I'm writing variable name is equal to, I'm writing this brace. Brace, I'm writing this brace. This is called which one? Non-empty tuple. Obviously, try to catch me quickly. Non-empty tuple. You can also write like this, just empty brace. It is called empty tuple. Empty tuple. I'm taking empty tuple. This is called a tuple I am writing. This is called a tuple I am writing. It is called empty tuple. Empty tuple I am writing. Perfect. An object of a tuple data type. An object of tuple data type maintains insertion order. Very good. On the object of tuple, we can perform indexing and slicing, no doubt in that. An object of tuple belongs to immutable. This is the main point you need to remember. That's it. All points are same. Only this point is different. Here, overall point I just wrote it. Overall point I mentioned here. Note point I wrote it. Come on to the point of it. Coming to the practical examples here. Right? Let us coming to the example section here. T1 is equal to see braces. 10 comma 20 comma 10 comma 34 comma 56 comma like this comma 20. Duplicates are there. Similar type of elements I am taking. Print of T1 comma type of T1. Both of them are what? List type or tuple type. You see braces, you see this braces, you see students. This is called tuple. What is this tuple? Tuple is a class. And T1 is an object. Go for that. Go for that. Here, tuple is going to be an object. Let us take T2 is equal to 10 comma KVR comma, and I say 33.33 comma Python comma true. I am taking different type of values. I am going to take true. I am going to take print. What happens, ma? Okay, double quotes missing there. Yeah, double quotes missing. One double quotes missing. So see that what happens, ma? Yeah, something wrongly typed here. See, students, 10 comma KVR within the double quotes, 33.33 Python, and then true here. Now see, print of T2, it is going to print the data like this. It is going to print the data like this. Okay, the data printed. Similar type of data. If you want, I can take it overall picture. I will take it instead of having the confusion there. T1, print T1 off. Now print T2 off. Print T2 off. This one you see. Print T2 off. I'm saying T2 comma type of T2 also tuple. Homogeneous values, heterogeneous values, all sorts of values are coming. That is called a tuple type. So I hope that this is going to be done here. T1 is here, T2 is here. I got this data like this. I hope you people are understanding this information. Students, is it understandable? Now I can apply, look at that, T1 of 0. Okay, before that I want to show you, these are non-empty tuple. len of T1, len of T2, I got the data. Now T3 is equal to, I say just to open the bracket, close the bracket. Print of T3 comma type of T3, we got it as a tuple. You can say one more time like this. You can say tuple of, right? And print of T3 of tuple, right? Like this. So coming to the point of it, this is called what, T1 related, T2 related. This is called with the notations we can write it. Let me talk about one important thing. We can also write the data like this. What is the data? 10. I'm not using any brace or nothing. No symbolic notation I'm using. Just I'm writing normally. I'm writing something like Travis within the double quotes, Travis, whose marks is called something like 56.78, and I'm writing OUCET. This is without braces, nothing I'm using. This also considered as a tuple only. This also considered as a tuple. No braces, nothing is there. That also consider as a, okay, what ma complex also you want, okay, 2 plus 3j, right? That also consider as what? T4 comma T4 here. Now I'm getting that is called a tuple. No symbolic notation is. This is useful in the interview point of view, because everybody is thinking that this is only called a tuple. This is called a what? List. Without that also I'm going to take it. This is going to be comes under what? List. Okay. Now we are having T1, T2, T3, etc. I'm going to use it. As usual, this is by default taken as this only. What is an indexing of this 10? 0. Indexing is 1, is 2, 3, and then 4. I can perform print of T4 of 0. T4 of 0, I got 10. T4 of 1, I got like this. T4 of minus 1, 2 plus 3j, minus 2, I got it. Now T4 of slicing also you can do it. Slicing also 2 comma 5 I can say. 2 comma 5 I can say. 2 comma 4. I can say close this. I am getting 2. 2 means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 means what? 5 minus 1. I got this. So we got this information something like this. This also comes under what? One sort of indexing and slicing operations are done. You can print the data in the reverse order also, that you are already familiar with it. No problem. We can apply on this. So getting the data in the front to back and back to front. Now, coming to back to this point, dear students, let me take this preliminary information. and I will just paste it here. Examples I'm writing. You see this example part. Now I'm writing. Here I'm writing print of T1. I'm giving the clarity here. T2 of this. Now getting this. L1 non-empty list. M2 non-empty list. L3 empty list. This is empty tuple it is. Empty tuple. Empty tuple it is. This is also called as empty tuple. Okay. Now this is also called empty. This is another way of doing that. Empty tuple. Empty tuple. And then printing this data, no values are present. And there is other kind of values also you are taking without this mentioning of this information. No braces, nothing is there. Printing the data. And indexing I am performing. Indexing I am performing. And slicing also I am performing. All sorts of operations you can perform. Look at these students. Carefully try to understand an important point I want to cover. Now, coming to the point of it, here, I'm going to say, coming to the point of it, here I want to say something like this. I have an LST, something like this. What is the LST here? 10, 20, 30, 40. This is my data of what, Python. This is the Python. It is called what? Print of LST, comma, type of LST. Type of LST. Okay, print this. It's the list type. I want to convert this into one type to another type. Like we converted a list into bytes, byte array. Like that, I want to convert a list type into tuple type. Very easy, students. TPL of, I can say tuple is a function. I can say LST there. Convert the LST data into TPL data. Tuple is a function. Which is converting LST data into tuple data. Which is converting tuple data, LST into tuple format. It is printing. Just print of same to same TPL, type of TPL. So we are getting this data. This is the data what we have. Class tuple is getting. Class list is coming. Class tuple is coming. Class list is coming. Class tuple is coming. I hope. And again, tuple I can convert into list also, no problem. Suppose if I want to get it into tuple, TPL is a tuple. I want to convert to list again. Okay, no problem. List of TPL I can say. Print of that list. LST1 you printed. So tuple to list to tuple I can convert it. List to tuple to list I can convert it. So I can write this, I can post this mechanism also. So coming to the point of it, my dear Ankit, what I told here, again you are asking. That's what Ma Ankit. Yesterday only I suggested. Here I wrote it. Again you are asking the same thing. Huh? What Ma Ankit? Are you not listening the class? What Ma Ankit? Are you not listening the class? Any data without braces. Python. We'll take it as a tuple only, na? Did anybody said not tuple? Anybody said the no tuple? Did anybody says that not tuple? Did anybody says that it's a not tuple? Don't waste your time of typing that, ma. Don't waste your time. Why you want to waste your time just typing like that? Please, listen that. So take care by yourself. Come on to the point back here. Now see this. So coming back to this place here, this is the, I can convert tuple into list into tuple like this. List into tuple like this. Fine. So that's what Dheeraj. Yeah, we can convert into mutable into immutable to mutable. We can happily convert it. Dheeraj, that only. We can convert mutable into immutable and immutable to mutable. I can have that bridge between both of them. You can do it. You can have that bridge. I can convert one type to another type. That is called a typecasting mechanisms we can call. So I hope that tuple you understand. Did you understand the tuple, student? Did you understand the tuple, student? All of you? Yes. So We understand tuple. Now I want to tell you what are the predefined functions present in tuple. I just want to talk about the predefined functions in tuple. Now I am going to say what are the predefined functions in tuple. Just listen. What are the predefined functions in tuple? So you are an intelligent student. You must say quickly predefined functions in tuple. Right? Fine. Coming to the point of it, predefined functions in tuple, I want to go for it. Fine. What are the predefined functions in tuple? What are the predefined functions in tuple? Only two functions are present in tuple. Now I am writing one beautiful sentence. Tuple contains only two predefined functions. Tuple contains two predefined functions. Two predefined functions. Two predefined functions. Right. They are, look at 1 minute, I will say. What are those functions? Number one is index function. Number two is called count function only. Other functions are not present. Tuple does not contain. Why it won't contain? I will explain. Tuple does not contain, right? The following functions. Yeah, actually, why I am giving this word is because a list category means they will think that everything is permitted. Everything is permitted. Tuple does not contain the following functions. First listen, first listen. Why are you be hurry in that? Because they are immutable. First listen, what I am explaining, first listen, I will show you practically also. Because they are immutable, these functions are not permitted. What is the first function not permitted? Append function is not permitted. You want to check once? You can check it, no issues at all. So check it out. L1, take one L1, take one L1 by yourself. Take tuple, you take it. Take one tuple, take one tuple. See students, this is called my tuple. This is called my tuple. Print of T1. Yeah. Now, T1 of 0, first you take it, T1 of 0 is equal to 100. You are trying to modify this. It is not permitted. See that tuple object does not support item assignment. Not possible at all. Immutable, this is called. Immutable, this is called. Immutable, not possible to have it. Now, T1 dot append function of 100, not possible. Error will come. Attribute error. Tuple object has no attribute append. Cannot modify. Once it is designed, it is a fixed. Now you see insert function also. Some 2 comma, position 2 comma, also not possible. T2 is equal to T1 dot copy. T1 dot copy, also not possible because some of the student is saying that it's our copy. That student I am asking. So somebody else, Pavan Kalyan, I think so. So see that student. I think you are following me. What are the functions are not there? Append function not possible. B is called insert function is not possible. Next is called C is called what you know? Come on, say remove function is not there. Next D is called pop of index is not possible. Pop function is not possible. And the next is called a copy function is not possible. And the next is called what you know? Next student, what is that? Sort function is not possible, definitely. H is called what you know? Reverse function is not possible. Next, what is next? You know, HI. Extend function is not possible because these are all modified functions. Index and count is perfectly possible because they are only retrievals. You rebuild that object once again. T1 dot count of 10 you say, that is going to be 2 is coming. Counting how many times this 10 is coming. T1 dot count of 20, 2 times it is coming. 2 times. Ganga, Malesh, they are not LEN max, they are not belongs to list ma. See how I am calling Malesh, T1 dot I am calling. You see, Malesh, see ma, T1 dot LEN you say, LEN. See that error is coming. How I got it ma? LEN of T1. It's a general function I told. L1 is containing how many values? 6 values. So please understand. T1 dot index. T1 dot index of 10. What is the index? First occurrence index 10. Index is permitted. Next 56 is a 56 value index. 56 I want to find index, that is called 4. We are getting that. So coming to the point of it, it is going to contain modified kind of functions not permitted. Only retrieval kind of functions are permitted. I hope you are understanding. Is it clear? Read can be performing. Read related methods. Modified related functions are not permitted. I hope this is understandable. I hope. This is the one which we need to understand. This is related to which function? Which one? Tuple data type. Tuple data type. This is called predefined functions in tuple. Predefined functions in tuple we understand. Okay. So take care of that. Take care of that. It is a tuple concept. It is a tuple concept. It is fine. Why it is not permitted? You know the best reason. You know best. Because of immutability, it does not contain. Because these are all the modified functions. Modified functions are not there. So these are called what? Readable methods are there. That's why they are containing. I hope this is clear. Okay, students. Now I will say, see ma, Chiranjeevi, you are asking ma once again. You are asking about what? Offline classes. Dear student, whenever I announce it, that time you can come for offline. Okay. Until that, online class you need to attend. Yesterday I told you, again I am saying ma, please daily, it's not a kind of thing. Coming to the point of it, fine. I will have this type of information. So here index and this one, I can put these examples here. I can put these examples here. You see example part. I can have this part. This part you can take it. This part you can take it. Yeah. So example part for counter function and etc. I posted it. Yes. Fine. So let us coming to this place. Let us coming to this place. Having this. So understands. Is it clear? Fine, students. Are you okay with this? Count of this 20. Count of this 20. Index of this 10. Index of 56. So, and Python, this is not containing this one. Right. So coming to this point here. So mutability, immutability already explained in the class. Mutability, immutability already explained in the class, because same topic will not be explained again and again. Once we explain, you have to read that. We have to read that. Without reading, sir cannot explain the same thing again and again repeatedly. Once we explain, once we give the examples, everything, we have to read daily. Okay, right. So this is the predefined. Tomorrow class when I come back, I will go for the set category functions. I will explain. Set. Okay. Set category functions I will explain. Okay. So tomorrow, don't miss it. Very, very important. That is a Monday. Monday, I mean to say Monday class, I will go for set category. Don't miss the Monday class. Very, very important discussion, students. Don't miss it. Thank you. Good day.